great passion is video games. I love since I was child. I've always loved since in a Christmas my family gave me a NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. When I was 4 years, there began my long career in video games. The video games at that time were very simple but very entertaining. Always special things my family gave me a cassette for the NES. Provide the process was complicated to play, given the number of connections, plus you had to know the channel that was operated games. In these days was the channel 3 on TV. At that time they had great games like Super Mario 3, Circus, The Flintstones, Robocop, Dragon Ball Z, Street Fighter, and Soccer. At this point I start to realize that I liked video games so much. It was something that challenged me and tested me. When I grew, I started playing in arcade machines. Those machines kind found in stores. In this moment I started playing fighting games. Personally, one of the types of games that I like. Where I start to learn to play fighting games, I know player techniques and case to play very well every day. Usually, I don't spend much money in games. My cousins and me bought the consoles and I could play on this. The next console was the Super Nintendo. The games was improving so much and the challenge offered to this game was very hard level. The games of this console was Super Mario World, Kirby, The Legend of Zelda, making for me is the better video game of all time, Killer Instinct, and Biker Mice for Mice. I may also note that there was little relation between video games and television, important hobbies for me at the time. Along to the years, I proved many video games that opened me a wonderful world of entertainment universe who have many stories, a lot of characters, and a marvelous world. I started researching the subject, and at the time I'm not yet important access to the internet. I had the means of knowing about of world video games was the Nintendo Club magazine. Was were one whole thing about tricks for games, new marketings and things that were coming out in the future. I love read this magazine. Another thing I love about video games is the music. From the beginnings of video games, they have been supplemented with a lot of melodies that help the ambience of different scenarios on video games. Music helps to change the different moods according to the impulse of the game level. Currently, I'm still researching about of gaming thanks to the facilities of the internet and the important games in actuality because the computer and the internet as marketing channel of this video game. Over the time, the game has been evolving and constantly improving. So would I like to learn so much about the topic, the games, traveling to specialized exhibitions of games like E3s. So in the future, maybe contribute to this world with ideas that I have grown in my mind from the 4 years old.